Morning hours in Brownsville, Brooklyn are cold and dark. For 33-year-old Kiana Underwood, a former child actress who once graced the screens of Nickelodeon on shows like All That and voiced characters on Little Bill, life is a world away from the bright lights of Hollywood. She's just left a local bodega, a simple errand before the city fully wakes up. It's just before 7 a.m. The streets are still quiet, visibility is low. She steps off the curb to cross the street. What happens next is a blur of brutal mechanical violence. A vehicle, moving too fast, strikes her. The impact is immense, but it doesn't end there. In a horrifying turn of events, she isn't just hit, she's caught, dragged underneath the car. The ordeal stretches for 2 city blocks. It's not a single instantaneous event, but a prolonged, grinding horror of scraping and crushing. Some reports even suggest she was hit by a second vehicle. The drivers don't stop. They just keep going, leaving her broken body behind. October 30, 1982, West Hollywood, California. Dominique Dunne, at 22, is on the cusp of stardom. As Dana Freeling in the blockbuster horror film Poltergeist, she's a fresh, recognizable face. She comes from a prominent Hollywood family. Her father is the writer Dominick Dunne. Her brother, Griffin Dunne, is also an actor. That evening, she's at her home on Rangeley Avenue, rehearsing for a TV role with fellow actor David Packard. Her life seems to be moving forward, especially since she recently ended a turbulent and violent relationship with her ex-boyfriend, John Thomas Sweeney, a chef at the upscale LA restaurant Ma Maison. But Sweeney can't let go. Just a month earlier, on September 26th, he had attacked her, grabbing her by the throat and choking her. A friend who was present heard loud gagging sounds. Dominique ended the relationship and moved out, but Sweeney's jealousy and control only escalated. That night, he shows up at her house. Anissa Jones, August 28th, 1976, Oceanside, California. To millions of TV viewers, she was Buffy, the adorable pigtailed twin on the hit sitcom Family Affair. But by the time she was 18, Mary Anissa Jones was desperate to escape that image. The show had ended 5 years earlier, and she found herself typecast, struggling to find serious roles and dealing with the difficult home life. On the night of August 27th, she's at a
Is Borderlands 4 actually better than Borderlands 2? For years, fans said nothing could top Borderlands 2, the peak of the franchise. Borderlands 3 was fun, but the writing felt flat. Wonderlands was just a spin-off and New Tales, well, let's not talk about that one. But Borderlands 4 just dropped and players are saying it feels like a true return to 4. Tighter writing, better villains, and the best gunplay the series has ever had. So maybe it's not just back. Maybe Borderlands 4 is the new king of looter shooters. Borderlands 2 or 4? Which one wins? Is Borderlands 4 actually better than Borderlands?
You want to know the crazy
party at a friend's apartment. It's a night of reckless abandon, a desperate attempt to feel something other than the weight of her past fame. Throughout the night, she consumes a lethal cocktail of prescription and recreational drugs. It's not a single, impulsive act, but a pattern of escalating substance abuse.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have...
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently, without your, but Agent...
Commander, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model. Model tactical time dilation. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems, they say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. What? And Jepson? Well, you know him. He don't talk much. So, what do you think? Yeah, anyway, she's like you. Top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Doesn't protocol dictate that agents have their credentials on them at all times, Commander?
Could try the vent run between the kitchen and your room. Good thing I ain't gotta do it. Not sure my knees could take it with all the years on me.
Door out of commission again? Best accustom yourself to crawling through the vents, I suppose.
Commander, considering the Arcadia, however, as unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core. And you know what? Well, but you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully, they decommissioned several landing pads. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to this. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. I've met this.
Come on.
Do you think they think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error? I don't need a team led by I need... Who?
Can't wait.
Same to you.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the...
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here? The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
As unable to function due to expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good...
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The matriarch... I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. So... I have nothing to say to you. Leave me be.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock on which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its base elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog physicist elements, the dirt on which
Didn't waste no time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander? Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is... Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. We'll stay...
That's right.
Agent Pascal? Ma'am? I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
Well, Ibarra, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
Plan's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge.
His influences. Their duty fulfilled. Breaking for cover. Each part supports the system. Maintaining perfection.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
You're here. I don't care what the bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
Better take a
Questions
gander.
are an addiction.
There, found you. Let's check it out.
It's over there. More content.
Be a good neighbor.
Abuse that has been building for years. The next morning, she is found unresponsive in the apartment. Emergency responders are called, but there's nothing they can do. She is gone. The coroner's report later reveals a toxic mix of cocaine, PCP, Quaaludes, and Seconal in her system. The coroner, a man who has seen countless tragedies, describes it as one of the most severe overdoses he has ever witnessed. This wasn't a quick, painless exit. The combination of U.S. Highway 90 near Slidell, Louisiana.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first place.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until the guns are pointing away from your position.
Processing when I couldn't tell them anything about this assignment.
Infected elements!
It was just a test of flying We all are equal services.
Here. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
Cork, remedying poor cover. They would drive us hastening to cover.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible. We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like. Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Abara's vitals. Acknowledge that all other
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
What was... Enemy operatives! Advance! Forever vigilant! Perfection is perfect! I'm taking cover! Great was You can't fight contentment!
What in the void was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station. Be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
This is not a drill!
That was certainly asinine. Huh? No. And Donnybrook in
Heading to the fore.
The pride of our hand explosives!
Hey now. And Donnybrook in Sue!
Pushing ahead!
What in the void was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station. Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
This is not a drill!
Or it is, and we're being tested.
It's not our place to question! Each a vital cog. His gaze sees all. State your business.
All right, calling it quits.
Forever vigilant. Through his beneficent guidance, come on out. Back to it. Inquest complete.
But the paradigm. What was. Huh. Better things to get to anyhow.
Hastening to cover! I advise you decamp directly. No party shall dither. Hither is yon. Perfection is perfect! Just what are they up to?
Quick once over.
It's over there? What?
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Is our legacy.
Help you. Unlink to better cover.
It falls to you, the
completed. Demonstrating requisite metal. You did too much! Let me lying in wait. Contact reestablished. No! My weapon!
It is who we are, and it falls to you.
Explosion imminent! Maintaining perfection! Outsider killed. Carefully reloading. Missile eliminated. Restoring the balance. They would drive us into disarray. The Protectorate endures!
Flaw into our...
The Protectorate endures!
Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you. The eyes, the ears. Determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip is our legacy. It is our mandate.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad.
Commencing guidance!
Closing in!
Seeking shelter!
Reloading once more. Seeking cover. Ostensibly, I must reload. They manufacture one. Just leave them in cover.
It is who we are, and it falls to you. The eyes, the ears, the brains. Introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all... to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing.
Damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think you can bait me with insults? Let me put this simply. Simple enough for you. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself. Don't you think I would have? I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. Are you finished? Fair.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know it.
Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. Due to revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. An event summary will now be provided to improve your... And unfortunately, the Rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimation, while the Rift is a low to medium priority concern, Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries.
These years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. Glad to see you up and ambling about. You know, when I first learned some of the
Confirm.
Divert. If she's of a mind to. She didn't follow protocol, established. Just to be clear, wasn't nowhere.
Record after. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open. Helpful addendum. Additionally, the second lockbox. Please do not attempt. This unit may suffer an up. Please. Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally.
Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
Initial. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning.
Same for the truth.
Engaging combat protocols.
With life support.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Hey, what in the where now?
As indicated.
Let's hey! Direction for you. We're here. Free hole in the head. The idea of the killer before you die. How are you still upright over there?
Oh, plus the knob. Just doing my job.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Enthusiastically, it needs
Ain't recharged!
ready to assist.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Hole in the head, come at me.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter.
Purple Berry Crunch. Accept no imitations. The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily... and preservatives.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough... Swear, I almost had it this time. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? So I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower... It's like the path there might be lousy with Raptidons for all I know. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens. Soon, I'd have all the Hey,
Auntie's Choice is the proud maker of...
The door this tough? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
You're thinking too small.
It's a science. These Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them. I'd guess you're one such person. And a rock.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship. Fine, Skip drives out. Oh, and there was that attempt with the automech. Wonder if they ever got it walking again.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're... when, Officer Carr... still haven't gotten orders to, I suppose. Haven't you been listening? You sound like you've got something percolating.
Nothing says there's a new sheriff in town, quite like a giant hologram over the town hall. Maybe we ought to go and introduce ourselves.
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits, and she'll give you
No. Yet you see...
Attendant.
No. Yes. Good. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's Choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes.
That's a but come...
Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Parrish, I don't know, but I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing. Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Tisk, tisk. I appreciate your devotion to better yet, helping me shall result in our saving hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. And I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said... Yes, one additional word of warning.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Species' Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Specialty drinks for the discerning consumer.
Commander,
I can...
Take the pressure off with Anti-Fizzos, bottled under more than 3 atmospheres of pressure.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
My cover story has worked. Seems a colony so certain. I was able to. I have hacked. Well, I have. But the complete. I can only keep.
Hold on. We haven't watched all her mission logs yet.
I did it. But the complete. I can only keep. I'd even. All that was left. Well, I don't understand. I am the.
I can't believe that. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't. Damn it! DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. Y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, any job she couldn't get done, and better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. So, figure, and then she betrayed us. Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned. Might I have a word, Commander?
Treatment for bodily trauma.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
These things take time, Commander.
Apologies. Emergency protocols unready.
Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. Well, don't you have a penchant for... I know of...
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options. Even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
Even if said, the offers...
Commander,
you are dying. We did not advise you. Standing by with life support.
Working order.
Outsiders approaching the south gate.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Ready to wait. On your command.
Location.
Ain't nothing there.
Back in my sight.
Eyes up. Outsiders approaching.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Outsiders approaching the
You
south
there.
gate.
Keep your hands where I
ain't
can
ready
see
yet.
them.
Health benefits available at your request.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Press play, move into the cover.
What in the where now?
What's your...
Ain't nothing there.
Away!
Unit advises healing yourself now.
You are leaking an alarming amount of fluid, Commander.
Back in my sight. Minimizing exposure. None shall hide from us.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Bet we could sneak in there. Want to give it a try, Commander? Things take time, Commander. Don't make me...
Hi, I'm the Moon Man.
Bet we could sneak in there. Want to give it a try, Commander? Recharged! Look at him.
Vital stats have reached an alarming low.